get your wireless mic. We'll start with Andy.
Grant, you feel like you have a few more options to throw to this year, and how nice was it to get some of those big chunk plays that were missing from last year?
Yeah, I'm excited about our receiving room. They were pretty excited to get in Lane Stadium tonight, and they were in my ear the entire game trying to throw the ball more. So anytime you have that happen, that's a pretty good sign.
Grant, it seemed like you settled into a rhythm second quarter into the second half. Once it seemed like you were the guy quarterback. Did you feel that way? Like once the system had shaken out, that you were able to get into a rhythm with the offense?
No, it really didn't have anything to do with the quarterback situation or anything like that. We knew the plan going into the week, but no, the offensive rhythm didn't really depend on that.
In a game like this, no sacks allowed by the offensive line, 3 guys making their first start at the FBS level. How would you rate how Xavier, Braylon, Bob, and Caden and Parker were able to do for you tonight?
Yeah, they played incredible. Anytime you have no sacks, no real pressures, that's only going to build their confidence. I think they needed some confidence going into this game. I think that's just them being young. I think they had a lot of questions in that room that they needed answered, and I think they answered it, and they played really well. So I'm excited to watch them play with confidence now.
Back of the room, Brooke.
Grant, how comfortable and confident did you feel back there this go-around compared to last year?
Yeah, extremely confident. We knew we had a really good plan going into the game. We knew we felt really good about how the guys were playing. We're playing as one unit. We're playing fast. I thought Bowen, called a really great game. I think he stuck to the game plan, and we were really excited to move the ball like we did.
Back of the room, Anthony.
Grant, congrats on the win. Obviously, the offense, struggled to finish off those drives in the first quarter. How big was Jalen Lane in getting you guys kind of back into rhythm in the second quarter? Obviously, you caught the first touchdown, then that other long, deep pass down the sideline. Can you describe your relationship and how important he was in getting you guys going tonight?
Yeah, of course. We knew that we wanted to get those 2 plays up against certain looks, man. We knew as soon as we got man, we were going to lean on him to make those big plays. He's pretty fast. He's pretty hard to cover, so he played well. I think we expected him to play well, and now everybody sees what he can do, and he's just going to get better.
Second row, Tim.
Grant, how important were some of those dump-offs and screens to guys like Lane and Tuden and Thomas, especially with some of the struggles that you guys had only running for 2.5 yards per carry? How important was that to stay on schedule?
Yeah, it was really important. They're just as much a weapon in the throw game as they are in the pass game. I think we struggled a little bit early just because we were expecting a different defensive look than they really showed us, especially in that first quarter. So it took us a while to really change up the run looks we were getting. And I think once we did that, we started to move the ball a lot better.
Without Nick Gallo in there, you were able to hit Aquan for a pass, I believe, in the middle that set up your touchdown run, and then Benji had a nice long catch and run. How do you feel those guys plus Harrison did there at tight end, filling in for a leader like Gallo?
Yeah, we miss Gallo. He was I think he was the first person I texted after the game. I think he's missing it more than I think he's letting on. But no, there's a lot of young guys in that room that needed to step up in a big way. I think this offense leans a lot on the tight end, and I'm excited about how they played. I think Daquan needed a couple catches to get going. I think Benji is just a guy that we can count on. So I don't really have any questions in that room anymore.
Last one, Dave.
Grant, your defense forced 12 turnovers all of last year, 3 tonight.
Mm-hmm.
When that unit can go out and get you guys the ball right back, what does that do in terms of your mentality and your momentum, and how much confidence does that give you guys going forward?
Yeah, it's incredible. I think the best part of tonight was we played complementary football. I think, when the defense got turnovers, we went down and got points. we needed touchdowns. We got a couple field goals off of the turnovers, but no, we got points off of turnovers. I think that defense, they're playing as one unit. They were excited to go out and play. I think they had a bit of a challenge going into the game, they thought. So I'm excited about how they play. They had a bunch of turnovers, and they certainly made the quarterback stay rough.
Thanks, Grant.
Thank you.